This is an introduction to food in a nutshell. Now, I started this website back when I was still the family consumer education teacher. I was working with a local organic farm, and we were putting their cookbook online so anyone could access it. I'm still working on that, although my emphasis right now has changed a little bit due to the fact that I'm retired. I was born in the 1940s, and I started working babysitting when I was 9 years old, so I have been working all my life, sometimes multiple jobs at one time. So it was a very strange feeling just staying at home. It's a strange feeling that many people are feeling right now because it's March 2020. Well, I had to come up with a system for feeding myself and the family, but I wanted it to be really easy and really healthy. So I came up with this system, which I call the Super Simple Sustenance System. Now let me make this very clear. This is not a reducing diet. It's not a maintenance diet. It's just a plan with whose main purpose is to give maximum satisfaction of both your mental and physical needs. In other words, it is to help both your mental and physical health. It starts out, first of all, in the morning with sipping. Maybe you like the celery juice, maybe you like tea or coffee. We have a number of videos about making coffee. Next, instead of actually having breakfast, what I do, and I find very satisfying and invigorating, in fact, I start out making and munching salad. Just the taste of those vegetables and carrots and cucumbers, whatever vegetables you like. But most of all, I'm making my salad for the rest of the day. I have it in the refrigerator, and anytime I want it, it's right there. I can go to it. Next is the sundae. Most people might call this overnight oatmeal, although it can be changed many different ways. You can make it paleo, you can make it vegan, you can make it vegetarian. There's lots and lots of options, and we talk about some of them. Finally, at noon, I want my lunch, and I have found the easiest, fastest way is the shake. Now, when I'm making my salad, by the way, I usually assemble all of the things for my shake, put it in the refrigerator, so again, all I have to do is pull it out, whip it up in the blender, and having a wonderful shake. Now, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that's my hunger time. I think it goes all the way back to the time when I was coming home from school. The pressure is off. We didn't have to start our homework right away. We could sit down. My mom always made homemade bread, and we had wonderful sandwiches. And they are so satisfying, and they can be very healthy. Finally, at dinner time, I like soup and salad. Your salad was already set, and we talk about lots of different ways, economical ways, and delicious ways to make soup. Now, this is not a limitation plan. If you want chicken wings, or beef jerky, or pot roast, or whatever, after you have your soup and salad, go ahead. But I'm just saying, have soup and salad first. It takes a little bit off the appetite, and it makes healthy choices easier if you start with these two. And finally, at the end of the day, you deserve a little treat. There's so many different both savory and sweet snacks that we're going to talk about. That's all of the food per se, but there's a couple different issues we're going to cover too. First of all, we're going to talk about, as a whole unit in itself, the staff of life. Bread is a very maligned food right now, whether it's rice, or because you're Asian and that's your staff of life, or bread. There are so many advantages. It's fun, it's easy, it's rewarding, it's lovely, okay? I support the staff of life. I take that back. That was a food item. Okay, but we're also going to talk about storage. Now, if you're staying at your house because you're quarantined for a couple weeks, storage, you will have found out, becomes a very important issue. And we're going to talk about some of those things. And finally, especially if you are a novice cook, if you're not used to being independent and taking care of all your own needs, sanitation may not sound like a lot of fun, but it's really an important issue. And those are some of the things, as well as I'm still working on getting some more of those Springdale Farm recipes out. So now I want to finally end with this. It's the idea of a system, and you change it to your needs. If you like your Sunday, the first thing in the morning when you get up, do that. If you like your sandwich for lunch, do that. Just move it around. Make it your plan. Make it what works for you. Because more than anything else, your individual plan is supposed to be satisfaction of your emotional and physical needs. That's what health is all about. Because in this world, in this society, we are way too hung up about ideals and ideal weight, and we all need to love ourselves exactly the way we are. My daughter taught me that.